Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a video of my scratcher tickets. Bought myself a new stabilizing tripod, so I'm going to give this a try. In the past, it's been pretty difficult to do these kind of tickets. Trying to do it through the lens and holding the camera upright, so give this a try. We'll see how it goes. I should mention that I do try to go through this pretty quickly, so there are going to be times where I do miss a letter here or there, but typically as I am going through the rest of the letters, I do recognize when I miss something and correct it after the fact. But ultimately, there is I scan the tickets, at the end regardless. Even if I think I lost, I still scan them to see, and it'll tell me if I miss something. So I don't want people watching this thinking, look, there's one right in front of you. Yeah, I'll get to it. I'll figure it out. Usually, I don't scratch crossword tickets for the videos, mainly because they take so long. But kind of builds excitement, and this is a $30 ticket. I feel like I get my money's worth out of the ticket. Whereas with other tickets, I'm done in like 30 seconds. And that's great when you win, but when you lose, it kind of feels, you get kicked in the teeth a little bit. I guess what I might want to do in the future is maybe play some background music or something. I have to make sure it's something that's not copyrighted. Let's see. So like there, I'd missed that U initially. We'll see. Now, this particular ticket is unique in the sense that it actually folds in half, and there's a third game board on the back side. It'll depend on how the rest of this scratch goes, if I end up scratching the back or not. Again, it'll the system will tell me when I scan the barcode if it's a winning ticket or not. So you don't have to scratch any of these numbers or letters. This is just for show. So not a big deal, but it's also good. It'll give me a good sense of how long it actually takes me to scratch a ticket when I go back and look at how long the video is. Figure if I can keep it to under maybe 6 minutes, that might be a reasonable amount to expect somebody might watch the video all the way through. I always love seeing an E pop up. So do I have an L? Yeah, there's the L. So that means I have one one word up top. You have to get at least 3 words in either game board, or fill in the entire bonus words, or a single bonus word. Would be cool if I had a big winner on the first one that I actually recorded live. And so AYE, AYE. So I basically have 1 and 1, one up top, one at the bottom. If not sure if I'm sitting at the right angle or not for doing this, but so far I am liking the new tripod. It is very steady, whereas my old one, I always felt like the phone was just about ready to fall off. I do have an O, so that gives me 2 up top, 1 at the bottom. So that means 3 up top. Awesome. So this will be a winning ticket. That's great to know. So right now the ticket's only worth $30, which is what I paid for it. But not only can I win more up here, but I can win on other games too, as long as it all adds up to a predetermined amount. It'd be neat if I could get the word zucchini. Only 1 letter off for that. All right, 4 letters left to go through. D. This looks like R would be a big winner for me if I could get an R. And I think N would also be a big one too. V. Hopefully you're also catching every time that I go back when I see something I missed. I'm just scratching it off. Okay. All right, so only one more letter to reveal. So what does that? So only give me 2 at the bottom. Get that. 2. I think I only have 2 at the bottom so far. So 3 up top, 2 at the bottom that I'm aware of. I think an R would have put me over the moon on that one, but not the case. Is that a P? All right, so that's 4 up top. And it's just out of habit that I was scratching those, even though I know that that doesn't help me at all. All right, so as far as I can tell, I only see 4 tickets. I'm sorry, 4 tickets. 4 words up top, which would be $40, which is a win, since this ticket cost me $30. So I am gonna I'm not gonna scratch the back. I will show you what it looks like, but I'm not gonna scratch it. Pretty sure we're gonna end up with saying that it was $40. But anyway, so the ticket itself, I fold it. So now I have the ticket open, but I fold it and there's a new board on the back there with the different price, tool, different bonus word and such. But anyway, I'm assuming that this is a $40 winner. If it's more than that, I will mention it in the comments of the video. Looks like this is close to 10 minutes long, so it might be too long to do this all the time. I might actually adjust how I do it going forward. Maybe I'll scratch all the board first completely before I start recording, and then just go through and do the letters after that. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully a few of you at least made it through all the way to the end, and good luck to you in your adventures. See you. Okay, still getting used to my new tripod, but so far I'm liking it. So I'm going to try a few more games, see how I do. We got a $5 Retro Slingo. I got a $5 Lotteria Grande. And a $10 Triple Red Sevens. So let's get started and let's see how we can do here. Get this lined up where it looks good. There we go. All right, I'll just start scratching away. Okay, 11, 17, 38. Got a couple free spaces. 49. And 64. And I do like to comment that I always double check all the tickets. I always scan them no matter what. So even if I were to miss a number, because sometimes when you're looking through the camera lens, you know, you might miss something one place or another. I will catch the mistake. Uh, 58 and 73. Yeah, let's go through another row here. 7. 39. 54. And 65. Hope everybody's doing well. Maybe you got some nice temperatures out there now. I'm in Arizona, so our weather is pretty much about perfect. You know, in the summer it's unreasonably hot, but right now it is very, very nice. All right, a couple more. All right, 2. One away for that prize. 21. 36. I realize I don't play this game that often, but it does surprise me that I've never done well on it at all. I don't think I've ever had more than like 3 lines up top, you know, and you can get as many as what, 10, or complete blackout, which is even more than that. That's a little surprising to me. 72. So one of these days, maybe it'll be a huge surprise when I hit a big one. All right, 12. All right, 19. 34. 60 and 71. $10, 16, 45, 57. All right, one more for that line. 75. Okay, a couple more rows to go. 5. And now one more for that one. So all 3 of these in the middle game are just one away from a winner. I don't know what. Nope, that was not. Looks like that was a 28, but I couldn't read it. So I'll just have to remember that that's not right. That number isn't scratched. 52. Yep, and 70. All right, those are the last 2 rows. All right, 3. Nope. 25. So it does give me 1 across the top. 44. 46. 67. I think this is a 67. All right, and then the last bottom row. All right, 15, 24, 42, 51, and 61. All right, like I said, we'll double check everything, but the moment this looks like a losing ticket, I will, if I'm mistaken, after I check these, I will update it in the video description if I make a mistake. Loteria Grande. If we do with this one, definitely the symbols are a lot harder than seeing just numbers. So if anything, this would be the one where I'd expect to make mistakes. Okay. I'm going to try and guess at what some of these symbols even are. Oh, missed the guitar. All right. So it looks like this is a winner, just $10, but that is double the cost of the ticket. So I mean, that is legitimately a winner. Maybe I could get a second line somewhere else. All right, at the moment I just think this is a $10 winner. So between the two of those first two tickets, I have broken even. So now it's up to triple red 7s to get me a winning session. I hope this is all looking good on camera. Just gonna scratch on my numbers first. Looking for any of the 7s, which would indicate an instant win. There's a 7, a double 7, and a triple 7. But it doesn't look like that matters to me because I don't have any 7s. That's all right. Let's go for the traditional route. Do I have a 3? No. 26? Nope. An 11? No. 6? No. My last chance. 18? No. That's too bad. So it does look, if I didn't make any mistakes, it looks like for the session I'm down $10. All right, well, hey, hopefully everybody enjoyed this. It didn't take me that long to scratch 3 tickets. It was under 10 minutes. That's decent. Hope you have a great day. Good luck to you in any of your adventures, and we'll talk soon.